Your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald. Today, we're diving into one of the most polarizing topics in the automotive world: electric vehicles. From eco-conscious drivers lauding them as the future to skeptics who question their real impact, EVs have stirred up serious debate. In this video, we're here to cut through the confusion and debunk 6 major myths about EVs. Whether you're a fan of electric cars or a devotee of traditional gas engines, this breakdown might shift your perspective on what's next for the future of driving. Myth number 6. EVs always deliver superior performance. Many believe that EVs outperform gas-powered cars across the board, but that's not entirely true. The Tesla Model S Plaid, with its 0 to 60 miles per hour time under 2 seconds, is impressive. But does every EV reign supreme? Not quite. While EVs excel with instant torque and rapid acceleration, performance involves more than just straight-line speed. When it comes to handling, internal combustion engine cars, especially sports models, offer better weight distribution and mechanical feedback, making the driving experience more engaging. Although EVs benefit from a low center of gravity, the heavy battery can hinder cornering agility. Take the Porsche Taycan versus the Porsche 911. The Taycan delivers quick, instantaneous power, but the 911 offers a raw, connected driving experience that many purists prefer. Additionally, EVs face challenges like range anxiety and battery management at high speeds or on long trips, limiting performance in ways that gas-powered vehicles don't. While EVs excel in some areas, claiming they dominate performance overall is a bit of a stretch. Myth number 5. EVs are cheap to maintain. Many believe that owning an EV saves big on maintenance over time. No oil changes, fewer moving parts, and regenerative braking to preserve your brake pads. While that's partially true, the reality is more nuanced. Routine maintenance for EVs is generally lower, but when something major breaks, repairs can be costly. The most expensive component is the battery, which can cost anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 to replace, depending on the model. Although warranties often cover batteries for up to 8 years, once that period ends, the financial burden falls on the owner. Take the Nissan Leaf as an example. While Leaf owners often enjoy lower yearly maintenance, replacing the battery in older models can lead to hefty repair bills. Additionally, EVs wear through tires faster due to the extra weight of the battery and instant torque, adding a recurring cost ICE car owners might face less frequently. So, while skipping oil changes is a perk, these long-term costs can diminish the savings that EVs promise. Consider the full spectrum of expenses before assuming EV ownership is cheaper. Myth number 4. Charging stations are everywhere. As EV adoption rises, many assume charging infrastructure has kept pace. But is it really easy to find a charge when you need one? While major cities have seen growth in public charging stations, rural or remote areas tell a different story. Take the US, for instance. California boasts thousands of chargers, but if you're driving through the Midwest or places like Wyoming or North Dakota, fast chargers are rare. Even in cities, availability doesn't always mean convenience. Drivers often find chargers out of order, occupied, or charging slower than expected. And then there's charging speed. Tesla's supercharger network is fast and reliable, but non-Tesla drivers frequently face slower level 2 or DC fast chargers, turning a quick stop into a waiting game, especially outside major highways. Though new chargers are being installed regularly, it's not enough to meet demand. A McKinsey report estimates the US must quadruple its charging stations by 2030 to keep up with EV growth. While the infrastructure is improving, it's still not the seamless network many expect, at least not yet. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now let's explore myth number 3. Are EVs truly more eco-friendly than gas cars? A popular claim supporting electric vehicles is their supposed environmental friendliness, as they produce no tailpipe emissions. However, when examining an EV's entire life cycle, the environmental benefit becomes less straightforward. While EVs are cleaner on the road, their production, especially the creation of lithium-ion batteries, carries a significant environmental cost. Mining essential materials like lithium and cobalt is energy-intensive and often linked to harmful practices. For instance, cobalt mining in the Democratic Republic of Congo not only impacts the environment, but also raises serious human rights concerns. Additionally, manufacturing EVs generally produces a higher carbon footprint compared to internal combustion engine vehicles. Then there's the issue of electricity. Charging an EV still contributes to emissions, particularly in regions where electricity is generated from coal or other fossil fuels. In countries like China and India, where coal dominates the grid, EV emissions can rival those of gas cars. However, as renewable energy sources grow, this will likely improve. Ultimately, EVs have eco-friendly potential, but their green impact depends on how they're produced and powered. Myth number 2. Will EVs soon dominate the market? It's easy to think that the automotive world will be entirely electric in just a few years, especially with governments setting bans on new ICE vehicle sales and automakers pledging to go fully electric by 2035. However, this transition might not be as swift as some predict. In 2024, EVs made up only about 16% of new global car sales, a promising figure, but still a small slice of the overall market. While EV adoption is growing, hurdles like range anxiety, high upfront costs, and limited charging infrastructure still deter many consumers. Although battery prices are dropping, making EVs more affordable, the rise in raw material costs and global supply chain issues might delay the widespread transition. Moreover, the existing fleet of ICE vehicles won't disappear overnight. With an average lifespan of over 11 years, millions of gas-powered cars will still be on the road for decades. So while EVs are certainly gaining ground, the idea that they will soon dominate the market is more myth than reality. The shift will happen, but it's likely to be a gradual evolution rather than a swift revolution. Myth number 1. Do EVs really have a longer lifespan? There's a common belief that electric vehicles will outlast gas-powered cars due to fewer moving parts and less wear and tear. While this seems logical at first glance, the reality is more nuanced. The main concern for EV longevity is the battery. Lithium-ion batteries degrade over time, meaning that as an EV ages, its range diminishes, potentially requiring an expensive battery replacement. While manufacturers offer warranties of 8 to 10 years, battery durability in the long term remains uncertain. Early owners of vehicles like the Tesla Model S have reported noticeable battery degradation after several years, leading to costly repairs. In contrast, internal combustion engine vehicles have a well-documented track record of longevity. With proper care, many gas-powered cars can surpass 200,000 miles. Though EVs might experience fewer mechanical failures, the rapid evolution of technology could make older models obsolete sooner, both in terms of features and replacement parts. Finding components for aging EVs may become increasingly difficult, making long-term ownership more challenging compared to traditional cars. Conclusion: should you buy into the hype? So, are electric vehicles the answer to all our transportation needs, or is there more to the story? As we've explored, the reality of EVs is far more complex than the myths suggest. While EVs offer exciting innovations and advantages, they also come with trade-offs that need to be carefully considered. Ultimately, the decision to switch to an EV should be based on a full understanding of both their benefits and challenges. Whether you prioritize environmental impact, long-term costs, or vehicle longevity, it's essential to weigh all factors before jumping on the EV bandwagon. Please subscribe to Highway Herald and hit the bell for updates. We've got more exciting videos coming up. Are you ready for the EV revolution or sticking with gas? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.